Right guys, I'm at a campsite near Brecon. Although the campsite's not actually on the Brecon Beacons, it's literally just next door to it. It's only about 4 miles outside the town of Brecon, and it's actually called Brecon Beacons Wild Camping. It's just off a little back road, down a gravel track, and I guess up behind those trees. So while it calls itself Brecon Beacons Wild Camping, I think it's semi-wild camping, but we'll find out when we get there. I've been meaning to come into this site for a couple of years now, and I finally got here. It's really warm, it's really hot, late afternoon, about 4:30, and I'm just ready to get all stripped off, get the tent up and get something to eat, to be honest. But let's have a little look. Gravel track up to the site. Doesn't look too bad, hard compacted. Brecon is only about 5-7 minutes away. The town of Brecon, everything's there for you. Some great views, but we'll find out better when I get up there. Speak to you soon. So guys, I've got the Jims Gear Daban ultralight 1 kilogram tent pitched. There'll be a review coming up on YouTube about that. This is its second night, and I've got to say I'm really impressed with it. Anyway, so I've got pitched. It's a lovely campsite this, and you've got some splendid views which I'm going to show you in a minute. It's not well, it is quite a big site actually. There's a lot of availability here. You don't need to pre-book this, you can just turn up. There's enough space for everybody. And I'm just going to give you a quick walk around to show you where everything is. Very basic site, but it's in a wonderful location and the price is right. So let's go and have a little look. So I think best thing we could do is have a quick look at the view you get from where I'm pitched. Brecon is in that direction, and you've got some good walking up there. I've forgotten the name of that peak now. Somebody has told me, but I've forgotten what it was called now, but it does look a really good one to walk up to. And if we keep scanning around, you'll see what a wonderful view you've got. It's starting to get a bit cloudy now. It's been so hot, so sunny, but it is starting to get a little bit cloudy. So, and you can feel the temperatures lower. Still probably 16, 17 degrees, but it's not as hot as it was yesterday evening. So basically there are two parts to the campsite. One of them is where we are now, and I'm just walking back to a bit of a track. So in that direction, that's the gravel track that comes from the road, a little back road. It's hard compacted gravel, so you wouldn't have any problem. And then if you have a look, you can see where the bike is. I've put the bike into shade when I arrived because the sun was still full sun, and I just wanted to let the bike cool down a little bit. So this area is just a strip of grass to the right of this gravel path, and you can see my little Daban grey tent there. So you get some really nice views from here, but you've also got camping in the woods to the left of the path. You can see somebody just pitching there. So you can pitch anywhere you like. You can use the trees to put hammocks up, and in fact somebody I think has got a hammock up down here. We'll just walk in that direction. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you've got plenty of little pitches in the wooded area. basic site, as I've mentioned to you. So the only facilities you've got is a freshwater tap, and you've got these 4 portaloos. Yeah, so you can pitch in these woods. I nearly did pitch in the woods because last night yesterday evening was so hot that I thought I'll get some shade. But as it is, the clouds have come out a little bit, so it's still warm, but it's cooled it down a bit. Fire pits are available, dotted around the whole site. Plenty of them as well. I don't know whether you can buy wood from the farmer, but I'll put that information up as and when I can find it. And yeah, you could just pitch up anywhere in here. And there's somebody's got a hammock set up. It's actively encouraged. To be honest, it's a very, as I understand, a very laid back, very easy to camp site. No massive restrictions here. I don't think they want music after a certain time, but that's pretty standard. I think we'd all agree. So where I'm walking now is parallel to the gravel track that's just there. If you want to, you can pitch here. It's nice, isn't it? The scenery's amazing around here. So I hope you enjoyed the woodland walk. I mean, it's not huge, but it's big enough to get, I mean, you could get lots of tents in here. And I've just spotted a really nice pitch just at the beginning of the tree line, just to my right here. I'll show you that. Nice there. I sort of missed that one really, but then where I've pitched is a bit higher up and you get more views. So as I mentioned, you've only got the portaloos. There's no showers at this site. You do have fresh water, which is available just at the end of this wooded area, where we are going to go back to the gravel path. And you can see them just there. So this is the gravel path that takes you back to the road, which is just when you see the tree line, just this side of the tree line, you can see maybe you can see a gate or a fence anyway, and that's the entrance to the site. It's well signposted. The track is it's a bit undulating, but it's fine. And just look at this. You're right among all the country life, wildlife. Beautiful. And you can see up there with the yellow VW camper van, that's the start of the sort of grass area that I'm pitched on. So you just go straight up there if you want to pitch on that little area. Equally, you've got all this tree-lined area, and as you've seen, and there's no restrictions, you pitch wherever you want. And the other area, I mean, it's what we've seen there would accommodate a lot of people sort of pitching in and around the woods and on that grass bank. But then you've got this huge camping field. You can see all the fire pits, so you've no problem with getting your fire going here. And this field is, well, it's a little undulating, but flat spots dotted around. And you can see a couple of bell tents in the distance. That's the end of this field. There's nobody actually camping on here. It's a Sunday night, so I suspect there'll be quite a lot of people come here on a Friday, Saturday night. And here you're surrounded by the Brecon Beacons. There's lots of good motorcycle riding. So once you sort of get up to this point, everything's pretty flat actually. Very peaceful sight this. You got a little bit of noise from motorbikes. It's a well-used motorcycle route, that little back road. So you have got plenty going on there. I'll put some maps up to show you where we are in regional wise and in relation to the town of Brecon. As I said, it's only 5 to 7 minutes away, and you've got all the facilities there. It's a nice little town actually. There's no pubs within walking distance. I don't think there is any pubs. If there is any pubs, I'll put them up on the screen. But I've been really wanting to come here for a while and just never actually got to the place. But I'm so pleased that I've arrived here now. It's really, really nice. And do you know what? After last night's £13 a night, which I never normally pay, but I feel I got a bit conned. Website that was advertising at £10 and got there and it was £13. I nearly spit my feathers out. But I didn't. I just paid it, and I was going to stop 2 nights at that particular site, but anyway, I paid my 1 night and left this morning. Nice site, but I'm not really going to promote it. I've done a review of it, but I wouldn't recommend it because of the price. However, this I certainly would do, because you're going to pay £7.50 per person here. I know it's basic, I know there's no showers, but it's as wild, especially in the woods. It's as wild as you're going to get on a campsite. Very laid back, very nice. Highly recommend this. I haven't even slept here yet, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say I highly recommend you coming here. Even if it's just for the $7.50 a night. Anyhow, I'm going to go get some water, and I'm having a salad tonight, my new healthy drive. But just for a change, and you haven't seen this for a long time with me, my early campsite reviews, you would see different beers from different places. So I'd have 2 or 3 bottles of beer, you know, at night, as everybody does. But then I sort of cut out the drinking, and I barely drink alcohol now. I do have a beer now and again, especially if it's a pub campsite, but largely I've cut it out. But do you know what? It was so hot today when I was in the shop getting some salad to have for tea. I spotted a bottle of beer. Anyway, so I have a bottle of beer to have tonight. Right, so let me go get me tea. I'll give you a very quick feedback after the night stay, just in case anything changes. With this site, you don't need to pre-book, as I've mentioned, and also you just come on, pitch up wherever you want, and apparently the farmer will be round to pick your money up at some stage. So I expect in the next hour or 2 he'll be coming around and getting his money. Yes, like it a lot. Keep watching, just to get final thoughts tomorrow. But for now, I'm logging off. So it turned out a little bit of rain through the night. Well, late evening and then through the night, quite heavy rain. This morning, There's still a little bit of a spitting of rain. Sun's out, but it's quite cloudy as well, and the forecast is for quite a lot of rain. So I'm going to get off now. I've just got the tent to take down and then I'm away. Just to summary up with the campsite, this is a very nice campsite. There's plenty of space to either do what I did, which is go where quite a few people go for the views, go into the woods, or into the big field, which is open, massive. You could get away from everybody if you wanted to. But it was a very nice evening, and the toilet facilities obviously are basic, but they are clean and they're well stocked. Spoke to the farmer last night when he come to get his money. He sells wood at £5 for a big bag. You pay £5 to hire a fire pit, but that's for the entirety of your stay here, and then just £5 for a bag of wood. Yeah, and he's a very nice gentleman as well. Just very relaxed. I think he appreciated I had the right change to give him, but he'll have change to give you back. All in all, I've enjoyed my stay here, and I do think this is one that is worth coming to. And at £7.50 a night per person, excellent value. You're in a beautiful location, surrounded by beautiful locations, excellent riding roads. All right, no showers, but you should be able to cope with that by now. And £7.50. So thanks for watching, and big thumbs up for me for this campsite.